What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to talk about my top 5 tools announced at Milwaukee's hashtag MPS for 2019. It's coming right up. You're not going to want to miss it. Now, here's the deal. Anybody that's been around the channel for a while will know that we're a general contractor. I am a general contractor and small business owner. When I do get my hands into the work on the night shift or sometimes the day shift, depending on what's required from the client, I generally will tackle a lot of the carpentry tasks. Finished carpentry. That's my forte. That's what I've done a whole bunch of. So it should be no surprise to you that my top 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, top 5 tools are in the carpentry wheelhouse. And number 1 is the M18 Fuel 12-inch dual bevel sliding compound motor saw with one key. I'm going to tell you, this one key feature added to the saw should tell you something about it. That for a 12-inch dual bevel sliding compound motor saw, it's probably very lightweight. Matter of fact, it says that this compound motor saw from Milwaukee is 15% lighter than corded. Unbelievable. It also says they're generating the power of 15 amp corded motor saws. And it's compatible with the entire M18 system. You can make 330 cuts in 3¼ inch baseboard per charge with that 12 amp hour battery. And that's why this saw is number 5 on my list for the top 5 coolest, newest, my favorite top 5 tools announced at Milwaukee's MPS for 2019. Let's move on to number 4, which is the Milwaukee M18 Fuel 21 and 30 degree framing nailers. Why are they number 4 on my list? Because they're delivering the power to sink nails in engineered lumber. These framing nailers can also fire up to 3 nails per second with no gas cartridges. Now, if anybody's been here for a while, you'll know that when it comes to nailers, finished nailers, framing nailers, I feel like you either need pneumatic power. I've always felt this way. You need pneumatic power, or you need a battery and a gas cartridge, a fuel cell. These nailers, with my few minutes of hands-on testing, kind of are changing my mind. They're changing my mind. And this is the reason they're changing my mind. They didn't rush to design these. And this is straight from the horse's mouth, which is Milwaukee. It says, I'm willing to settle for subpar performance. We continue to advance our technologies until we could provide a truly game-changing solution for these users. Sean Kelly said it. He's the product manager for Milwaukee Tool in this arena. This year, we're proud to finally unveil our first lineup of cordless framing nails. And they should be, because I got to tell you, they have the power, what seems to be the power of pneumatic, and or maybe even better than battery and gas cartridge. With no gas cartridge necessary, the power to sink nails in the most demanding materials, and a fire rate to keep users productive throughout their day. These new framing nailers were worth the wait. We're going to find out because we're going to test them. But this is number 4 of my most anticipated. Can't wait to get my hands on it. Things that were announced at Milwaukee's MPS for 2019. It says that with the best-in-class power, the M18 Fuel framing nailers deliver a fire rate similar to pneumatic to keep users productive. The nailers also have been optimized with the size necessary to fit between studs and balanced weight to limit fatigue. Here's a big one. An optional extended capacity magazine accepting 2 strips of nails is also available for these tools, allowing users to work longer before needing to reload. with no gas cartridges, a power state brushless motor, and no cleaning required. These nailers were designed to deliver durability and reliability to the most demanding users with very little maintenance. Very little maintenance. This is the deal. I'm thinking whatever maintenance is required, you might have to bring it to Milwaukee. I don't know. Very little maintenance, though. Coupled with the fact that these tools fire up to 3 nails per second, users will experience greatly reduced downtime and maximize productivity. Now, here's the deal. Here is the deal. I'm going to give you the specs. The framing nailer specifications. The 21-degree framing nailer, which is product number 2744-21, accepts nail sizes 2 inches to 3.5 inches. The nail diameters are 0.113 inches to 0.148 inches. Okay. Magazine capacities, 45 nails, 700 nails per charge on a 5 amp hour battery. Sequential and contact actuation modes. Dry fire lockout, belt hook, rafter hook, and LED work light. Okay. Extended magazines for the 21-degree framing nailer is product number 4808-2744. The magazine capacity, 83 nails, same nail sizes, same nail diameter. Now, the 30-degree framing nailer, product number or whatever, Milwaukee number, you know what I'm talking about, 2745-21. Nail sizes are the same as the 21-degree. Nail diameter is 0.113 inches to 0.131 inches. 700 nails per 5 amp hour battery. Same actuation modes. Same dry fire lockout, belt hook, rafter hook, and LED work light. I do find it funny, just so everybody knows, if you buy these in kit form, they're coming with a 2.0 compact battery. So keep that in mind, that if you buy the kit, you're not going to be getting those 700 nails per charge because that's on a 5 amp hour battery. Not saying it's a good or a bad thing, just saying it's a thing. Extended magazine for the 30-degree nailer is product number 48-08-2745. That magazine capacity is 105 nails. I got to tell you, they seem well thought out. They took their time, and sometimes, you know what they say, haste makes waste, and they've made no waste or haste over at the Milwaukee Tool with this number 4 pick from my top 5 most anticipated tools from MPS 2019. Let's move on to number 3. And that would be the M18 Fuel 7 1/4 rear handle circular saw. Now, I'm going to go over some specs, but I'm going to tell you why. This is my number 3. Because anybody that's been here for a while, some of you have, some of you haven't. You'll know that when it comes to circular saws, I like a left line of sight circular saw. My go-to for all these years has been my worm drive skill saw, and I love it. I still love it. And got to tell you, when it comes to maybe making cuts all day, I don't necessarily need the convenience, and quite frankly, I don't want to go through, discharge and charge cycles on a battery. Okay, I would still plug in my skill saw. It just is what it is. Okay, but I will say this. I've been holding off on a 7 1/4 left line of sight, whether you want to call it worm drive, rear handle, height point, whatever you want to call it. I've been holding off on the 7 1/4. I do have a left line of sight in 6.5, but I've been holding off on the 7 1/4 because I wanted to keep it in the same battery platform. Because there's offerings from other manufacturers. But quite frankly, I wanted to keep it in the same battery platform that's on my truck on a daily basis. And that's the M12 or M18. More importantly, M18 for this offering. So I've been holding off until now. And I'll tell you something else that's pretty exciting about this tool. The capacity, right? The size, the weights, the capacities, okay? The weight especially. The weight's measured with a 12 amp hour battery, the HO battery from Milwaukee. Anybody knows they have their hand on that battery. It's a big battery. It weighs a lot. Even with the battery on board, this circular saw still weighs less than the worm drive saw from Skill Saw, which is a corded tool. You would think that, it's just a cord, You know, you don't have to worry about that big battery. It's got to weigh less. It doesn't. It's pretty amazing. Now, it doesn't weigh less than the Max 77, so keep that in mind. But how do they do all this? Well, it's because it was ground up. They built this tool. It says brand new power state brushless motor. It delivers 5,800 RPMs to rip through tough applications without bogging down. A redesigned Red Link Plus intelligence package ensures maximum performance of the saw under loads to prevent overload and overheat, because nobody likes to be overloaded or overheated. When equipped with Milwaukee's new M18 Red Lithium High HD 12.0 battery, the saw can power through up to 570 cuts on just one charge, eliminating the hassle of cords on constant switching out of multiple battery packs while exceeding the performance of higher voltage solutions in the industry. The battery, the 12.0 HO battery, provides 50% more power, runs 50% cooler, and delivers 33% more runtime than the M18 Red Lithium HD 9.0 battery. I will say this. If you want the max performance, you're going to want to go with those HO batteries in this saw. Okay? The M18 rear handle circular saw features a cast magnesium construction to reduce weight of the tool without sacrificing the legendary durability Milwaukee's been known for, which is very important. You want to keep that weight down of this, what seems to be a big bulky tool, but it's not. Now, I'll give you a few of the specifications. You got a speed of 5,800 RPMs. Arbor size is diamond. Any worm drive style saw blade, okay, or saw blade you're able to knock the diamond out of, you'll be able to use with this saw. Bevel capacity, 53 degrees. Capacity, 2.5 inches at 90 degrees, and 1 7/8 inches at 45 degrees. Weights, 13.5 pounds, 10 pounds bare tool. 5-year warranty on this tool. 5-year warranty on this tool. So, that's why this is number 3. All those specs. The rear handle, left line of sight, the reason why this is my number 3 most anticipated tool from Milwaukee Tool for their MPS 2019. Let's move on to number dos, amigo. Dos. And that would be the M12 version of Milwaukee's popular Surge hydraulic driver. It's the first 12-volt subcompact hydraulic driver in the market. The Surge uses technology called fluid drive. It's trademarked. Hydraulic powertrain, which delivers 2 times less noise and vibration and maintains peak torque longer than standard impact drivers. The M12 Fuel Surge will be ideal for current and future M12 users that drive lots of small to medium diameter fasteners or perform high amounts of service work. The M12 Fuel Surge operates at 2 times quieter than standard impacts, which not only makes it an excellent option for quieter work environments such as maintenance in an occupied buildings or service work, but it also provides inherent hearing benefits. That's right. Its smaller size allows for it to be easily transported on a tool belt or in a backpack and allows the best access to confined workspaces. Now, the exclusive fluid drive hydraulic powertrain design essentially replaces the traditional hammer and anvil mechanism found in standard impacts. It generates a flatter, not as high as a torque peak, but a flatter torque peak. So, with faster driving speeds than standard impacts in certain applications, the 450, which sounds down from other impacts, but it's a flatter torque curve. So, it's more consistent. So, you still end up at the end result of driving that fastener, maybe in the same time, but with smoother, quieter performance from the tool. Does that make any sense? 450 inch-pounds of sustained torque. The new tool delivers unmatched performance. Okay? Now, here's the deal. Why is this my number 2? Well, this is simple. Because a lot of that maintenance work, repair work, and small fastener work is what we do and what I do on a daily basis. My M12 tools, the other reason is my M12 tools are generally what goes off the truck first. Always start, literally, this is the truth. I always start with a multi-purpose, multi-use screwdriver first, right? As I go in with the paperwork to introduce myself, at the location I'm going to be in. Because a lot of times that multi-purpose screwdriver fix a lot of the problems that I'm going to see that retailer about, number 1. Then, as I got to bring in tools, I always generally start out with my M12s first. Always M12s first. And then if I need the extra, then I go for the M18s. This is the deal. A lot of fasteners are driven, and you'll know if you've been around for a while, I like quiet. I do. And so do the retailers and the schools that we work in. They like quiet, especially during that time. Little kids are napping, but I could still maybe use my surge impact. It's a win-win. Here we go. M12 Fuel Surge 1/4-inch hex hydraulic impact driver. It's product number 2551-20. It's 5.2 inches long, 450 inch-pounds of longer sustained torque, 3,200 RPMs, 3,400 impacts per minute, and it's got a 4-mode drive control with dedicated self-tapping screw mode. I got to tell you, pretty cool stuff, and that's why it's number 2. It's number dos, amigo, on my list. On my list. It's a good thing I only have to wait until August 2019 to get my hands on it. Can't wait. Can't wait! And my number one announcement, my number one tool that I witnessed at Milwaukee's MPS for 2019 is definitely the M18 Fuel compact router. Now, I know what you're saying. Hey, Vince, why? This is why. I have routers that I love. They're corded routers. They're compact routers. They're full-size routers. None of them are cordless routers. None of them. And why not? Because I've been putting off buying that cordless router because none of them were on the Milwaukee platform. And quite frankly, that's what I keep on my truck every day, day in, day out. I could have went with a different brand, but if you're a tradesperson and you're a small business owner, you'll know how many battery platforms do you really want to have on your vehicle? Do you really want to have to maintain and make sure they're charged and discharged and the batteries are still good and all? How many? I got to tell you, that's why a lot of times when it comes to specialty style tools, if they're not on the M18 platform, a lot of times I would buy corded versions from sometimes other brands. It made the most sense for me. Let me know down in the comment section below. If you had a tool that wasn't on your cordless platform, what would you do? Would you buy a different cordless platform, or would you buy a corded version so you don't have to worry about the batteries? I want to know. But the M18 Fuel Compact Router, it's available October 2019. So my wait is almost over, but it's my number one pick. And why is it my number one pick? Because the M18 Fuel Compact Router generates the power of corded and supplies the runtime necessary to complete the most critical jobs that you only were able to complete previously with corded tools. But now you're able to do them cordlessly. Fully compatible with the M18 system, it features multiple attachments and quick, accurate adjustments for precise work. Now, we did a video. You can go right over here. If you wanted to find out more about that M18 Fuel Compact Router, okay, go and check it out. Because quite frankly, we don't have any crazy specifications on that router just yet on paper. But we do have a full video for you to find out about it. And I got to tell you, I'm super excited about it. And I want to know, are you super excited too? Leave it down in the comment section below. Are these your top five offerings that you can't wait to get? Or maybe you're in a different trade. Maybe you're an electrician, a plumber. Maybe you work in auto mechanics or electrician. Let me know what's your top 5 tools announced at Milwaukee's MPS for 2019. Let me know down below. If you like this video, smash the like button. Also, if you're not already, you know what to do. Get subscribed and tap the bell. With that, I want to say I appreciate every single one of you being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you all on the next one.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, and maybe over here. See you later.